So you take delivery of your new G Wagon with a COMAND Upgrade. How do you use it? Let's get into it so we know how to sync up your phone to your new COMAND Upgrade and you can enjoy it. Wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Both are really important, and both are one of those things that we always stress that it's nice to have in your G Wagon. If you have us do a build for you and you take delivery of it, you may be wondering, how do you get everything synced up and working correctly? Most importantly, so it sounds good. Watch along as I walk you through how to get synced up so everything works. Okay, so when you first fire it up, this is the main screen you're gonna get. This is the screen of get everything synced up. So first thing you wanna do is scroll over and hit the Bluetooth button. You're gonna wanna pair your phone with this and get this to talk to your phone and vice versa. I've already done it on mine. So the second part of the equation is you're gonna go back to the OEM car info, and this is gonna bring up the factory command system. This is what runs in the background, and this is what this system talks to in order to make it work. Now there's two ways to hook this up and make it play. One is to have this system run through the the auxiliary function of this, which works pretty good, but we get some muffling, and due to the differences in EQ, we tend to lose out on some bass and we get some weird echoes. So what I'd like to do instead is go up here and make sure your phone is actually still connected to the Bluetooth on the truck side. So Bluetooth audio is make sure that we are set on that and not auxiliary. And if you just go here to verify, go to device list, and it has my phone linked up. So we are good to go. Now, this is all through this command button here. So you just have to navigate this a little bit, hit back. We are all set up. This is right where it should be. And this always is operational in the background. No matter what screen you get, you can always get to this. Now, the cool part to get out of this, you just touch it and it takes you back to the main screen. Once you have your phone synced up to the truck side or the original command side, and it also is talking to this through the Bluetooth and Android Auto function, then, depending if you have an Apple or an Android, you just hit this. And away you go. Now this is automatic, largely because we all run off of the Google platform, so you automatically get your maps, your music, and all of your functions for your steering wheel and all this kind of stuff will automatically go through here as well. The other thing is you're going to find that your HVAC controls will also show up on there, which is kind of slick. Being as everything is CAN bus operated, it automatically syncs up, all the messages work. So in a nutshell, that's the simplest way to get into this. Now, some people may have trouble with Android Auto or CarPlay. There's also a couple other functions. You can go AutoLink or AirPlay. And if you want to go those, you have to go over here to the setup menu. And let's see here. Oh, different one. Sorry about this. You're going to want to pick which one you want to use. Now this one threw me for a loop when I first started it because I couldn't get Android Auto or CarPlay to work. I just had to turn these two functions on. I'm not using HiCar or AutoLink or any of these others, so I just left them turned off. But if you want to use those functions and put those apps on your phone, you just turn them on and turn off the others, and away you go. So that part's pretty easy. Now, this is also a Linux-based system, so it's pretty simple. There's not a lot of stuff going on in the background. There's not a lot of extra features. It's just meant to act as an integration for your phone and get you down the road. Now, the key thing I will say I have this set up as is a graphical user interface. If we can get that in our minds, that this is really just an extension of our phone, so we can see what's going on, we can see our calls, we can see our music, we have control of everything. You can hit your voice button and talk to Google or Siri, and largely keep everything hands-free. That's all this thing is supposed to do. It's not supposed to have a whole lot of other features. We're still communicating our phone through the factory command system and through the factory amplifier. That's where we maintain our clarities and ease of use, so everything functions as it should. Now, if you install one of these and you're running through the auxiliary system and you have it synced up on here, but you've got a lot of muddiness or an echo or things just don't sound good, that's where you're going to want to go through and reset this so that, again, this is on Bluetooth, not auxiliary. Again, you're not actually playing music through this to the car. You're just using this to control your phone, and then the car is actually just talking to your phone directly. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have questions on this, we're more than happy to help walk you through this. But rest assured, they can be a little complicated at first, but once you understand them, they're not that complicated, and it just takes a little bit of finesse to get some of the bugs worked out, and get everything finalized. So get in touch with us. More than happy to walk you through it. Joe Gocher, nothing but G's.